Hi, I am going to give you a brief explanation of how to use dev C++. It is freeware, so that's always beneficial. So I will add a link in the description as to where you can download it. Basically, it's like any program you install. It's rather simple. Once you have that, it will prompt you with two questions, one being the basic design of how you want it to look. It's really just preference there, whether you want to look like one display versus another. The buttons have the same functionality, whatever layout you put it as. And then the second question is about some added feature. I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I would suggest use it because it can't really hurt anything. Once you have that up and running, it will look like this. Give you a tip of the day, you can close it, scroll through tips, you can tell this to not even display this if you get annoyed. Most of it I just ignore for now, and maybe later I'll learn more about it. But for now, we can just close it, or whatever you feel like doing. Then here is the program. First, what we have is you probably want some place to write your code. So you want a new source file, most likely, which looks like this. It's blank, whatever, it's not a big deal. You can also do project, which got a couple options here. Most of them we're going to ignore for now. Windows Form application basically is going to look similar to a normal application like dev C++. But for now, we're just going to stick with the console application, which kind of looks like this, which is this, but this one has auto-written code and saves it at slightly different format, so we're just going to go with the basic source file. So basically what we do here is we type the code of whatever we have. Then here we do compile and run, because all programs that you write in a standard programming language need to be compiled down, because eventually it'll reach down to binary, which is what the computers read. So this program has it built in so that you compile and run, and it works. If you have one that already ran and is working properly, you just wanted to look at it because of whatever you're trying to fix, you can hit the run, and it will run the most recent version of it, which is kind of nice. Another thing which is beneficial is the editor options. You can look through this, see if anything here is very useful. The only thing that I do is I check the highlight matching braces or parentheses. Basically, that means that if we have a set of parentheses, you go and select before it, and it will have that. You can enter, you can type whatever you feel like doing, and you put it right before, and it highlights those. Same thing happens with the brackets or squiggly brackets. You just highlight right before it, and it will highlight where that is, so that it just makes organization a little easier. And then from here, you start writing your actual code, which I will be showing in my next tutorial.